Guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. It's 2021. I hope you all had a great break. I had 10 days, well, 11 days off, because you know what, I think we all reach a stage of social media burnout. I know I do, and I just enjoyed having a bit of time off with my family and just completely turning my phone off for a little while. I think I definitely needed it after everything last year. I have a difficult few weeks coming up because with everything that's happening, I'm going to be leaving Ireland, and with Brexit and with coronavirus and everything like that, it's looking like when I leave, I won't be able to get back for up to 12 weeks. So that puts like a huge amount of strain on my relationship. Obviously, it's not good, but you know what? We have to do what we have to do to get ourselves out of this COVID-19 nightmare for the last time, hopefully. You know, none of us know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to have to remain positive and just bury my head into my work and make as much content as I can for you guys, just to keep myself busy so we can just get through it, and then finally hopefully things will start to ease up a little bit. Fingers crossed we can do this. It's all going to be okay. I'm just hoping 2021 is going to be a better year. As far as content for me, like with the Porsche, this is what this video is all about today, is the first drive of my Porsche. Back in December when I went to pick it up, I obviously went down to Williams Crawford and drove the car for the first time. There's lots of things that I am going to be doing with that car. Obviously, again, with the lockdown, makes it difficult to get down to Saltash, which is a long way away from Coventry, where I am going to be for the next few weeks or so whilst I move out my flat and sort my life out. God, there is so much to do, it's unreal. With the car being at Williams Crawford, there is lots of things going on. We'll talk a little bit about it in the video, but there's lots of upgrades and lots of maintenance and things that I wanted to get done before I took the car out in the spring. Namely, gonna be taking the engine out, putting a new clutch in it. There's lots of things I wanna make sure are totally spick and span. As I say, I trust the guys there with everything on that car. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're gonna keep me updated along the way. I'm gonna see, you know, judging by what's going on, if I can get down there to film some stuff, but we will park that for the moment to see how things progress. So today, obviously, as I said, we're going into the first drive. I was very tentative and almost a little bit nervous because you know what it's like, nice, cold, greasy day on the road, new driving experience, turbo car, yada, yada, yada. I was just being very, very careful before I can take the car eventually when it's ready to go onto something like an airfield and really test out the way a turbo reacts. Lots of you have been saying in the comments, you know, well, where with the purchase, but be careful. I know I'm gonna make sure that I learn how to drive this car properly because I really want to be able to enjoy it and take it on lots of adventures. So I'll stop waffling on, let's get straight into the video. I apologize a little bit about the noise. I didn't realize how loud a turbo is from the inside, so I did my best with the sound, but fingers crossed you guys can still hear it okay. feel... Oh yeah, probably should turn her off before I already feel like I've owned it for years. I just sort of, it felt really comfortable. I was a bit nervous driving it at first, obviously because it's new. I'm on the left-hand side of the car. Adrian's watching every move. Felt a bit nervous about that. But other than that, like it's just super comfortable. She's an old girl. She's got plenty of power.
Is it fast?
It is fast.
Is it like spiky like the M3?
No,
like you put your foot
no. Really nice, and it's 4 gears. The gears are really long.
Yeah.
As he says, you can do everything in third. I'm just repeating everything that he said to me, really.
Yeah. So basically what you've done is driven around for 10 minutes, listened to everything Adrian said, and then you're just repeating it to camera.
I'm taking all the credit, basically, Patrick. Do you know that? It's so cool, though. What do you think?
Sounds insane. Like,
it just sounds so good, doesn't it?
Like, the whole area. Like I literally could hear you like miles away. I was inside and I was like, oh, there she goes, accelerating again.
It sounds so good.
You got so muddy there, didn't you?
Wasn't me? It's awesome. I really like it. Well, there you have it. That's my first experience of driving 911. It was quite a tame drive. As I said before, you know what? I'm just gonna baby steps with this thing. Learn it, enjoy it, because I didn't want the first time that I take the car out that it steps out on me and you lot all see it on camera. That would have been a disaster. But, you know, we've got a lot of things coming up in the next few weeks. Namely as well, I'm gonna be launching my new brand for you guys. It's gonna be a little something which is gonna be a bit of a side hustle to support the channel. So anything that you guys would purchase from my store would be helping the channel and helping me. It's quite a cool concept. It's something that I've been working on for quite a while, so stay tuned for that. And obviously lots of videos coming up. All I can say, guys, is look after yourselves, stay safe. We've all got to just batten down the hatches and get through this, and fingers crossed everything will be getting a lot better soon. But take care of yourselves, guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye.